Greetings, my fellow Star Wars enthusiasts. My name's Jason Amari, and this is Star Wars Breakdown. Now, this is a quick video. It's just a what-if kind of thing. It's not a theory. It's not something I've heard people talk about, and it's not really anything important to Star Wars canon or legends. It is just a question I have, and I want to know if other people agree or completely disagree with, what I'm going to say. Now, what I'm getting at is in The Force Awakens, we see a Force back vision of Rey, and you see a bunch of different stuff. And in The Last Jedi, we see a clip that has to do with that Force back vision from The Force Awakens, and that is of Luke Skywalker kneeling outside of what appears to be his Jedi Academy after it has been destroyed. And my thought that I've had, my question to you all, is who set the fire? Now, I ask this because it is rumored and said to that Kylo Ren did this attack on his own, by himself. They probably didn't know, much like Anakin, when he stormed the Jedi Temple in Revenge of the Sith, what he was going to do. And they were probably all like, hey, buddy, what's up? Aha! And he just slaughters everyone. I mean, excuse the bad acting. But, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That he did it by himself, and I want to know if he set the fire or did somebody else. Now, I asked this question because I want to jump back to Revenge of the Sith and back to when Anakin stormed the Jedi Temple and slaughtered everyone. We saw after Obi Wan and Yoda came back that all the bodies were laying where they were presumably either cut down or shot down. And they weren't moved. They weren't stacked. They weren't cremated. They weren't burned. They weren't buried. They weren't discarded. Now let's jump to Rogue One, the next movie in timeline. When we see Jyn Erso's house, I'm believing that her mother was left where she was killed, laying in the grass. Perhaps she was lit on fire. I don't know. But we can see that her house was burned down or set ablaze. We also know that in A New Hope, that when Obi Wan and Luke Skywalker come across the Jawas at the Sandcrawler, that they're all laying around, presumably where they were shot dead. Obi Wan Kenobi specifically mentions that these shots were not Sand people, that they were too precise, and that they were Imperial, Stormtroopers that did the shooting. With that being said, we then go to Luke Skywalker's house, and we see Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, in skeleton form. All their flesh is burned off them, and their house is on fire. My initial thought is, after seeing Rogue One, that we see the Death Troopers burn down Jyn Erso's house, like I've said. That why not? Why wouldn't it have been the Death Troopers? Why is everyone on this Boba Fett story? You can base it on Legends, you can base it on new canon, but it really doesn't matter. All we know is that both locations were set ablaze, that there were bodies, at both scenes. The whole point to this theory is we saw Obi Wan Kenobi and C3PO stacking the Jawa bodies and essentially cremating them in a mass fire. Now, obviously, Luke wasn't around in Revenge of the Sith, but Obi-Wan and Yoda went into exile. They didn't discard or burn or bury the bodies in the Jedi Temple. I'm presuming the Empire took care of that after, they took over Coruscant. Now, my question is, who set the fire at Luke's Jedi Academy after Kylo Ren slaughtered all of his students? Now, you could say it was Kylo Ren, you could say it was Luke Skywalker, you could say it was whatever, but I'm asking the question, did Luke Skywalker, in a possible respect slash memorial slash funeral type way, did he stack all the bodies after Kylo Ren came in, killed everyone, did what he did and left? And then did he take all of his knowledge and all of his information and just set the whole fucking place up on fire? Now, we know he went into exile, and we know it hasn't been easy for the First Order to track him down. So I'm under the impression that he did this to cut ties. All of his shit was there, all of his students. He goes in, he burns the whole place down. He goes outside, he falls to his knees next to R2-D2, puts his hand up, kind of like a, what have I done? It's my fault. I should have been here, or I should have been stronger. I should have stopped, Ben or whatever. But I believe that was his, I'm done, destroy everything, no breadcrumbs, and he takes off. And that is why we can't find, or the First Order can't find him in the time frame of The Force Awakens. So I want to know what everyone thinks in regards to Luke's Jedi Temple burning. Did he set the fire? I know there's a couple videos I've seen on YouTube about how people are talking about how Kylo Ren set the fire, that he is responsible for that, this and that. I don't see him going in and setting the place on fire. I believe Luke would have been more inclined to do that, having been part of that with cleaning up the dead Jawas. I mean, if these are his students, he'd have a little more respect for them, that he would want to do this as a Jedi ceremony-ish type, fashion. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Did Luke set the fire? Do you think it would have been a funeral-y type thing for him to do? In respect to the fallen students that he, essentially failed, or would feel like he failed. Or do you think Kylo Ren did it when he slaughtered everyone? It seems a little odd that he would set a fire, but that's just my opinion. So I want to know what everyone thinks. It's a very simple question, thought, whatever. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like, this video, feel free to like me if you want. I'm not one to ask for likes and stuff like that. You obviously know how YouTube works. If you like what you see in a person's video or videos, you can like and follow them and subscribe. I don't link my videos to one another. I don't link my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to my videos. I'm on all of those sites. If you want to look me up, Star Wars Breakdown, it's that simple. That's your call. I'm not here to collect friends. I've always gone into this posting my videos with thoughts, tidbits, ideas, theories for myself and for my kids. And it's more like a video diary kind of thing, as the way I look at it. And it's just, if anyone happens to see them and agree or disagree, you can. I personally don't care. I see everything, I hear everything, I watch all the videos, I hear the rumors, I have my own opinions. It's that simple. I'm not going to let somebody influence me. At the same time, I have respect for other people's opinions, and I love hearing them. Some of them are fascinating, and I personally do believe that there are multiple theories that could or could not be in regards to the same context. So yeah, I'm not here for likes, I'm not here for followers, but you know how it works. If you like my videos and you want to see my next one without having to search for it, feel free to like, subscribe, whatever. So with that being said, remember to stay kind to one another. Life is too short to hold grudges. There's a lot of hate in this world. I think we should spread a little more love. And may the Force be with you. May the Force of others be with you. And may the Force of you be with others. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.
Thank you.